Hey guys, just figured I'd do a quick hangout and chat stream. Of course, as you may notice, I'm in a different location again. I'm on a bar out in Springfield, Missouri. So um, just figured why not just do a quick little stream before I head off to bed here in a little bit and wait for the next trip. It's been a busy day today. So worked with a dog catch crew, which was a little bit unexpected. So that was good. So uh, I needed a drink, but yeah, just figured I'd fire up stream, see if anybody pops on. Well, we got somebody watching, so uh, whoever it is, appreciate you checking it out. Um, like I said, not much going on right now. Hey, Gus, what's happening? Daz. Um, oh, shoot. Um, yeah, hey, Daz, what's happening? Um, and of course, Gus Haley, I don't think I'll ever get used to this new uh, layout StreamYards has, but it's made it a lot less friendly for the phones, I'll say that. And Terry 16503, welcome. Let me, all right, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, welcome, guys. Like I said, in a little bit of different scenery. If you didn't catch the very beginning, I'm back on a bar out in Springfield, Missouri. So uh, still on the curve. Um, I mean, if you're talking about work, yeah, um, it's been a little. Oh, that's fine, Des. Appreciate you stopping by. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, I actually just got done with work. Almost 12 hours today. Um, didn't know if it was going to be that long or not, but it turned out to be a pretty good day. The crew had to go get a couple trains. One of them was a unit chemical train at Golden City, Missouri, which if you're on the Sidetrack Sunday Facebook page, I actually shared a photo from there, which is a siding called Dick's Siding. It's spelled Dix. Um, so, yeah, they had to go there. That was the last train they had to get. The first one was Northview, Missouri, which is on the Cuba sub. So it was actually pretty cool going back on the Cuba sub again after, about a couple of years. So that was nice to see again. And hey, Jeffrey, what's happening? Oh, Gus, yeah, the traffic's been just all over the place. Well, see, now they got this. BNSF has this deal with CSX. It's not a merger. Um, it's a partnership, uh, hauling intermodal, mostly intermodal, um, and some of their other trains. We don't know exactly what that's going to mean for the Thayer sub in particular. Um, Rumors are swirling that this could increase traffic, which is a good thing, obviously, um, because of that. Um, Gus says we have a Dix too, but I wrote it on a track permit. Oh, yeah, the Dix siding that's in Golden City is actually spelled Dix, and it's on the Fort Scott sub. So, um, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like I said, there's a photo of it of the actual train that I dropped the crew off there. So it's pretty cool. Um, uh, Jeffrey says got some CSX Norfolk Southern trains today. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know really all the details as far as this partnership. Like I said, what it could mean for us in particular here on the Thayer sub, whether that means more trains. some of the rumors I'm hearing, there could be more trains. Obviously, like I said earlier, that's good. Um, because that means more work for people like me that are van drivers, and also uh, it also means probably some of the guys that aren't getting as much work as far as the train crews will see more action. But we'll see how it all plays out in the coming months. Right now, we're only just a few days in post announcement of this deal, so it's probably going to take at least a few months to kind of get everything going. So maybe by the holidays, we'll see what happens. Travis's Adventures, welcome. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I have my up and down days, but still doing pretty good. So okay, Jeffrey says didn't get any CSX trains live today. Just the NS local train is all I've got today. Oh, okay, that's cool, Jeffrey. I don't know what was going on in Springfield today, but there were trains just crammed into the yard up there. Uh, Not really sure what's going on. Um, but there was a lot of trains sitting in the yard at Springfield today. So okay, Dick's on outline is above steer branch, so we say hold the track. Oh wow, I guess. Uh, um, at least the weather hasn't been too bad here, Travis. Um, it did rain a little bit, but it's been really pleasant as far as temperatures. It was right around 70 degrees all day today, so it was really really nice. Um, and like I said, the crew got a couple good runs in. Brought a train in from Northview and over on the Cuba sub into Springfield, and then of course the one that they got at Dick's and brought it in. So uh, ACCA in Richmond is plugged too. Okay. Yeah, it's today's been a little interesting. Well, when they called me for the trip, they called me about 45 minutes late. The trip pickup was at 6:55, and they didn't call me till like 7:40. So yeah, way past the pickup time. So it is what it is. Um, oh, okay, yeah. Travis has a good question here. Any updates on the next train club meeting? So, Travis, the club meets every third Sunday is the way I understand it at the Trinity Worship Center at West Plains, Missouri. The meetings are at 2 p.m. Obviously, because of my job, I very rarely make those meetings. In fact, if I'm lucky, I make maybe one or two a year. But um, yeah, it's at the Trinity Worship Center at West Plains. If you know where, oh, let's see, what'll be a good marker here. Trying to think of the name of that hotel. Um, is it Days Inn? I can't remember now. I'd have to look it up again, but um, there's a hotel off to your left where you get to the stoplight, and you'll see the church off to the right. There's a There's a bank there as well, right there beside of it. So, yeah, on K Highway. Um, so yeah, it's every third Sunday, 2 p.m. You can check with the club via their Facebook page. Sometimes I'll post updates there. Um, and of course, they have an email address as well. Um, believe it's West Plains Mall Railroad Club at gmail.com. It's all one word, all lowercase. So um, you can also email them and get info that way. So Jeffrey is asking a question here with a N. Are you asking if that's the one that I dropped the crew off at that had the end of train DPU, or the one you caught had DPU? Because if you're asking about the tank train that I dropped the crew off at, their last train, yeah, it had a rear DP on it, and it was a fairly long one too, 466 axles on the axle count, so well over 100 cars. But yeah, good day today. Certainly, this trip to Springfield has went a lot better than the last time I was up here. Those of you that might remember, oh, on CSX, okay, Jeffrey. Um, but yeah, this trip here has went a lot better so far than the last time I was up here. Last time up here was just absolutely miserable. The only thing that saved that trip, obviously, was being able to check out Iron Planet Hobbies, um, and do that video from there, as well as going to check out the OMRA layout. So that was really cool too. They have an amazing layout up there. I believe they're in the process of rebuilding that layout as we speak. From what I was told by some of the guys running the club up there, I need to check with them and see when they're going to have another operating session. And if I'm not working that day, I need to go over there and check that place out again, see what kind of progress they made on it. But yeah, it's really neat. Really neat layout. If you're in the Springfield, Missouri area, I highly suggest going and check that layout and that club out as well. And if you're in the West Plains, Missouri area in October, which is coming up, gosh, a little over a month from now, the October display is going to be firing back up, which reminds me I need to get a hold of Bob and see what the situation is going to be like there. Um, oh, hey, Dave, what's happening? So, Dave, it's got rails. So, yeah, we're just kind of hanging out and chatting. I guess it's as you can tell, I'm in a little bit of a different scenery right now. I'm in a hotel room, so no, I'm not home, Dave. This is actually a hotel room that I'm staying at. I'm actually on a bar out job for the next couple of weeks. So I would show you what the outside of the hotel is, but I'm not real good with ice. So, and I'm way up here at the top of the hotel. Um, and yeah, like I said, I went out for a walk and I just kind of walked around the patio on the outside of the hotel here where you overlooks the bar down there. And when you're on the sixth floor, that bar is way down there. And like I said, heights and me don't get along too good. So I actually had to stay up against the doors, the wall, and look straight ahead, not look off to the left. Um, because yeah, it was rather interesting. So, but the hotel layout is really cool looking. They've got a bar downstairs. which is really neat. Hey, Kyle, what's happening? Yeah, we're just talking about my exploits at the hotel here, exploits on the trips and stuff. And right now, like I said, things. I know Kyle just joined, so I will say this: right now, this trip to Springfield has went off a lot better than the last time I was here. Um, so hopefully, things kind of keeps going, um, and we'll see how things play out. So, oh yeah, yeah, Labor Day is coming up. Maybe I'll get a maybe I'll get a trip on Labor Day because that means bonus pay then. So I need every holiday I can get a hold of. Oh, okay, Jeffrey. All right. Yeah, no, those are not wedding photos, Dave. Uh, I don't be truthful. I hadn't even looked at those photos to even tell what they are. They're some kind of abstract painting, but uh, I can show you out the window here what it looks like. Yeah, let me open this blind out here, and I'll show you what it looks like. So, all right. So, if you want to see what Springfield, Missouri looks like, I'm going to shut this light off because it's going to be glaring like crazy. And now we're in the dark. So, let me change my camera. Settings, camera, and you can see right there. That is Springfield, Missouri, right out there. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there you go. So that's Chestnut Expressway right there. There's a lot of good little eateries here. So, oh shoot, that's my medicine. Don't need to be looking at that. Uh, yeah, let me put my camera back up here. There we go. Now we're back. All right. Um, yeah, it's a pretty cool view, Kyle. Um, I would show you this out here, um, but like I said, it I get a little woozy when I try to look down over that. So I'm going to try to avoid doing that. But yeah, it's a really cool view out here. Um, yeah. Hey, Matt, what's happening? Yeah, it is a really neat view. Too bad it's not next to the tracks, but hey, it is what it is. The yard here is about 7.5 miles from this hotel, so uh, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. So now, for some reason, you look like a Minecraft pixel. uh, it it wouldn't shock me, Kyle. This phone, I would say this phone's about toast. So I'm gonna be having to get a new phone when I get back to Thayer. Hopefully not sooner than that because I still got NASCAR Heat 5 career mode episodes I need to upload onto YouTube. There's only a few races left. We're in the home stretch now for season 3, and then I take a break for a couple of months, and maybe around November sometime we'll fire up season 4, and Fredo makes it to the Cup Series. So if Anthony Dodge is listening in the background, his boy Fredo made it to the big time. But I'm not going to reveal who he's driving for in the Cup Series, except for the fact here's the thing: you'll actually see who he drives for in the season finale, but I'm not going to reveal it just yet. So um, we we had to make some adjustments because the goal of season 4 is going to be to make as much money in that game as humanly possible, without taxing ourselves out with without trying to do all 4 series. So Fredo's, I will say this: Fredo's still going to be in the Truck Series. He'll go for the 3-peat next seat. Well, I can't. I just gave it away. Dadgummit. But he'll um, he'll try to he'll make another go of it in the Truck Series, and we'll see what happens. So, but in the meantime, he'll jump to Cup, and should be loads of fun. A lot more craziness. So, okay, Matt's asking a question here because I'm blabbing too much about NASCAR Heat 5 now. I see you have a roundhouse rolling stock car. Yeah, Ari actually asked me if I brought any trains, and originally I didn't. But when I got a trip back to Thayer, I had to stop by the house to pick up some things. And I figured while I was at it, what the heck? I brought one of my roundhouse cars. I'm not going to build it tonight. I may fire up another stream either tomorrow or over the weekend. One of these days when I'm not, when it doesn't look like I'm going to be working. And we may try to put this thing together. But and I also need to go to Iron Planet Hobbies and pick up some knuckle couplers because I forgot to bring any couplers with me. Shame on me. But there's what it is. There's what we'll be building right there. And big surprise, it's a Frisco car. So how I found this one, this was actually, I don't know if you guys have seen the YouTube channel Trains in the Valley. They have that online store. And that is that's one of the cars I ordered from them. So here a while back. So that's pretty cool. And I figured I was down there kind of digging around. I never brought the engines back with me because there's those things, even though they're not as detailed as like an Athearn Genesis or a Scale Trains rivet counter, they still have a ton of parts. I wasn't expecting the amount of parts that was available with these engines. They have 2 different styles of trucks, HTCR radial trucks, and all the shocks and brake cylinders to go with them. So that's a lot of little pieces to try and keep up with. In fact, I think I may have lost some of the shock struts. I don't know how because I dumped them all out in a pile and washed them all, but and I thought I got all that stuff out, but I was being extra careful making sure that happened. But they may still be in there. Maybe I may just be overlooking them, but we'll we get back. I'll obviously have to bathe the shells again because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, and my house is sitting right next to a dirt road, and dust just goes everywhere. So the shells and everything will probably have to take another bath when I get back. But oh well, is what it is. Yeah, they are, Kyle. They're really cool. Those were actually some of I think those were the first 2 cars I actually ordered off from them. So yeah, they got some really cool stuff. They got a cool little. Matt's asking me if I use a whisker coupler. Yeah, I do, Matt. I prefer the whisker couplers if possible. Now I have a set of KD58s that use the brass springs, and I'm using those right now. But yeah, I like the whisker couplers a lot. Hey, Peyton, what's happening? So, like I said, we're just kind of hanging out, chatting for a little bit. Um, had a nice long day. Did a little dog catching. Saw some neat trains. Um, Hard to imagine it, but next year BNSF turns 30 years old. Um, I know a lot of people were kind of uh, talking about them doing heritage units or wanting to do heritage units. I'm just going to be honest with those folks. Hey, GRE 2057, welcome. Um, yeah, I'm going to be honest with those folks. I really don't foresee BNSF doing heritage units. I know I made a joke that BNSF would probably just slap a 30th anniversary logo on their 25th anniversary engines. Um, well, actually, I'd say it was a joke. Technically, I wasn't joking. I was actually being serious, uh, just kind of in a bit of a sarcastic way. But I think I said something along the lines that BNSF would just slap a 30th anniversary logo on their 25th anniversary engines and call it a day. And some people didn't like that answer that I gave. I didn't mean to be mean spirited about it or anything like that, but I'm also trying to be as honest as I can because I have absolutely zero faith that BNSF will do heritage units. I'm sorry to put it that way, but having seen what I've seen firsthand, nothing gives me confidence that BNSF will do any kind of heritage program beyond the 25th anniversary engines that they already have. All right, hey Matt, appreciate you stopping by. Um, but but yeah, I mean, I wasn't trying to be a jerk about the whole thing. I mean, I was probably being a little sarcastic when I did say that, but also I was actually being serious about it too. I wasn't actually making fun of the railroad or anything like that. Um, I was actually just giving my actual thoughts. Now they may shock the world and do heritage units. I don't know, but just right now, nothing is giving me confidence saying that they will. Um, yeah, the CSX heritage units are fine. I know a lot of people give them grief about being. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. I said the same thing about CSX too. I even come out and said one time, I said if I were a betting man, CSX would never do a heritage unit. Now at that time, they were being controlled by Ancora Holdings, and we won't get off into that tangent because that is a rather ugly mark on CSX's lineage, um, and especially given the fact that now they're at least some members of that group are wanting to take control of CSX for a second time. Um, but but like I said, we won't really get into that. So, hey Corey, what's happening? Long time no see. You can probably tell that I'm not home. I'm actually in a hotel room. There's there's the view out there where I'm staying. So, um, but yeah, have a good one, Kyle. Appreciate you stopping by. So, um, check and see if I missed anything here. GRE 2057, Wisconsin Southern slapped a 30th anniversary paint scheme on their locomotives, which they were told not to change. A state-owned paint scheme, but they did it anyway. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'm curious. Did the state say anything about that, GRE? Because if that's, I would say if that's a state-owned paint scheme, they could really crack down on them for doing that. That's kind of an interesting story. Whoa! What in the world is my phone trying to do there just now? It, I don't know what happened, but my phone tried to do some weird stuff. So, uh, okay. Yeah, they put me in another hotel room. Peyton, I would show you what this bar looks like down here, but boy, I tell you what, I would probably have to close my eyes or something like that if I did that because me and heights don't get along too good. I went out for a walk. I told this a little bit ago before you came in, but I went for a walk out here on this patio, and I literally had to look at the doors of the rooms and not look out that way because it was messing with me a little bit. I don't think I'll be I don't think I'll be walking on the sixth floor anytime soon. If I go for another walk, I'm probably gonna have to go down to the first first or second floor and do it. Um, so, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Jerry, go ahead. So, um, okay, Peyton's asking, what railroad BNSF? It's BNSF, Peyton. Um, I'm instead of just the Thayer sub now. Like today, I went back on the Cuba subdivision again, which runs from Springfield to St. Louis. So that was pretty cool, going back on that line again. And then I went, their second train the crew had to get today. They had to go over on the Fort Scott sub and grab a unit chemical train and bring in. So, but yeah, it's all BNSF all the time now. But there's actually a little a short line that does switching stuff in the Springfield area. Um, I've only seen one of their engines once, and I think it was like a GP20. It was either a chop nose GP9 or a GP20, and I couldn't really tell which. It was kind of when I crossed the tracks, I saw it sitting over there. This has actually been a little while ago, but I saw it kind of sitting off down uh, in the trees there, and I couldn't really get a good close look at it. But it was an old locomotive, so um, oh, okay. I'll send you a message on Facebook. I messed her about the whole. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, appreciate that, GRE. We need the unicycle pipe train, Randall, but big improvement for my layout. I'll have two trains. I have a big, massive local freight yard. Okay, cool, Peyton. Cool. I will say this though about this hotel: the elevators are really cool. Um, they've got the windows on them where you can actually look as you're going down, so that's pretty neat. Um, I might do like a little short or something where I'm riding down the elevator and you guys can ride down with me, but we might do that. But Have I seen the unicycle pipe train? So I've seen a unit pipe train, Peyton. BNSF runs one on their sub every once in a while. And they are pretty neat. The crews really don't like running them, but they do show up because, and the reason why the crews don't like running, they're often DP'd, and the cars that the pipes ride on are what we call cushion drawbars, which means the coupler has the ability to slide in and out. And it's basically to protect the loads better, not shock them too bad. So the problem is when they're DP'd like that, it really messes with the train handling. So um, that's kind of a interesting deal. So, um, let's see. Corey said we have an elevator in a Bass Pro Shop that was all glass. You could see all around the store and watch as you went. Yeah, that's how this one is pretty much, Corey. Um, so how's the unicycle maintenance van? And please tell us about it, because if there's any upgrades you need, that little dollar sign there. You need to tell. Okay, so the maintenance van is just fine, Corey. I mean, Peyton. Sorry, Corey. Um, so Peyton, the maintenance van is just fine. Um, say it's fine considering it has 236,000 miles on it. So, um, but yeah, it's fine. I don't think we need any upgrades just yet, although we might be closing on needing new radios for the vans um, pretty soon, because a lot of the vans, the radios just kind of half work on them all the time. Uh, oh yeah, that's a lot, Corey, especially when you consider the vans are only about 3 years old. Think about that. 230, 236,000 some change miles on a van that's only 3 years old. Yeah, let that sink in. So, uh, you mean, are you wanting to come on, Peyton? I mean, I could put the link in. I mean, that's not a problem. Let me, yeah, if you and Corey want to jump on, or any of the rest of you guys want to jump on, you're more than free to. So I'll copy the link, stick it in there. So, oh, dadgum this. They really jacked this up when they redid this whole deal. Did it do anything? Okay, there's the link right there. Yeah, there's the link right there if you want to come on. But um, 250,000 miles. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what though, I know a lot of people rib the hybrid vans. Oh, Peyton's on. Hang on just a second. Let me put him on. Add to stage.
Howdy,
Hey, Peyton.
Randall. It's
Hey,
been a
what's
while.
happening? Yeah, it's been a little while. Good to see you
Corey's on the
guys.
other line. You want to say hi to him?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, hold on.
Corey,
Hey, Corey. Hello. Hi.
Hey, Corey.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I heard him. Hey, Corey. Yeah, yeah, Corey. The Toyota Sienna vans, they've been really good. The only bad part is they don't make a really tough tire for them. They only make a 4-ply tire. And where we take these vans, you need something a little stouter than that. But what they've been doing, they've been putting these light truck tires on these vans, and that's helped them a bunch. Um, but it's certainly not like what the Chevy Tahoe we have it there goes through. I think before they finally put on a good set of tires on that van, they said that thing was going through a set of tires, a set of front tires every single month. It was wearing the
Holy
front tires.
cow.
Yeah, that is just the weirdest vehicle I've ever seen in my entire life. Um, it's actually in the shop now for its, I think this will be its third engine overhaul or replacement or something. Um, so yeah, that thing's been a problem child for us down at there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it this time around. Something about the camshaft. Either it wore the camshaft out on it, or broke it, or something. I don't know what happened to it, but anyway, it's in the shop for an engine issue. So, and it's I think like I said, I think this is either the second or this. I know it's at least the second time, maybe the third time it's in the shop for repairs. The first time I don't think it had. I think it just barely had over 30,000 miles on. They stuck it in the shop for an engine
Holy
problem.
cow. Anything you want to say, Corey? Is he still there?
Corey Link's in the chat if you want to come on.
Wait, hold on.
Probably not tonight. I'm gonna be going to bed soon, but thank you.
Yeah, let me yeah, there's the link to the chat, Corey, if you want to come on.
Come on, Corey.
Well, see that van, that Tahoe, it's our yard van. That thing runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Even then, the Expedition didn't have that kind of engine problems. The Toyota Sienna vans that are currently running in place of that Tahoe didn't have any issues. The Toyota van Springfield has, well, they're SUVs or light SUVs they got up here, but I haven't heard anything bad about them. It just seems to be with that particular Chevrolet model. Oh, okay, Corey, that's fine.
He can hear you too, Randall, because he can hear you through the microphone.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, it's that particular van. We have a theory why it's doing it. It has a deal where it kills like half the cylinders when it's sitting there idling. Well, in the rail yard, that's all you're doing for hours on end. And we think it's not pumping enough oil, keeping everything lubricated, and it's wearing everything out at a rapid pace. So,
Hold on, let me tell Corey something.
okay.
Corey? All right, here's Corey back.
All right.
Just say hi to him.
I'm gonna have me a club cracker.
What's he drinking over there?
I've got Gatorade and sparkling water with me.
You like any of those, Corey?
I'm trying to be a little. Yeah, I got black cherry and got fruit punch Gatorade too. So.
He likes the fruit punch, ain't it, Corey?
I like that fusion Gatorade they got now, where they have like the two different flavors together. Those are really good. Yeah. Another thing I did, one of the crews I brought back, they wanted to stop at Buc-ee's, so I got to go back to Buc-ee's again
Oh man.
and get some more beaver nuggets. I had to leave. I had to leave them out in the van so I wouldn't eat them all.
Here it is, Randall. Come on. It goes
Okay.
back through here. Goes all the way back into here. Goes back in through here.
I mean,
So this is the coal where all the coal cars go. And my little factory where
yeah,
engines get worked on and locomotives. And check that out.
cool.
And so I have my switchers here. They switch out. And this is my main. So it's pretty everywhere right now.
Looks like a good step.
Well, thank you. And I wanted to make it a little bit better. Corey likes it. You can take me off big now. I just wanted to show you.
All right, that's cool.
Corey, anything you want to say? Anything you want to say to him? You know he can hear you. I'll put you over the microphone on my phone where he can hear you and me. Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me fix that. Okay, you can talk to him now, Corey.
Hi.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, I put you through my headset. So we're talking on the PlayStation.
Hmm.
So now you can hear him. How long have you been there?
I've been here since you might say Monday night.
Oh, okay.
They called me Monday, and Monday afternoon I packed up and left and came
Oh,
to
wow.
Springfield. So got here probably about 2:30 Tuesday morning. Went to sleep.
Any interesting locomotive?
Nothing out of the ordinary. There was a Norfolk Southern engine at Springfield today
Oh,
with no
wow.
heritage in it.
No heritage.
And there was a CSX engine today.
Really?
Yep. That
Brandon,
the one on the Cuba sub, the one on the Cuba sub, the one at Northview had a BNSF engine leading, a Norfolk Southern engine second, and a CSX engine third.
Oh,
That
wow.
was
Was it a dirty paint or a new paint?
it was an SD70 AC. It wasn't
What
real.
a
It
one!
was just extremely dirty.
Extremely dirty.
I said it wasn't.
Oh, so it was pretty clean.
It was fairly clean. I mean, it had some dirt and grime on it, but it wasn't too bad. Now, I don't know if you saw the video that premiered the other night, Peyton, where I caught that CSX train with the 1 and 2 liter.
Oh, no.
That's there. Yeah, you
What
need to
number
watch
was
that. The leader was CSX 338. And I want to say the second one was an SD70 AC, and it was pretty fresh looking.
I got a one to 90 number 95.
I think the AC was numbered 4729. I have to go back and watch the video, but
Corey, You hearing this right now? He caught an SD78 CSX.
It'll be, if you watch the video, Peyton, it'll be the second train in that video. I need to go in there and make chapters for it. I never did do that when I put the video out, so I need to go back in there and put chapter marks on there. That way, anybody that wants to see their favorite train in that video, they can just click on it and it'll take them right there to it. So I need to go back and do that
Hey, Corey, I'm going to call you.
after the stream's over. So
I have a better idea.
What?
oh, I did go to Hobbytown too.
All right, now you can hear Corey.
Okay. So I had to get some more parts for my project. Man, this sucker's really costing me now.
Sorry, Corey.
So I had to get a little standing stick because when I drilled out the hole for the sunshade on that SD75, my drill bit slipped and it put a nice little scratch on it on the cab. So now I have to get a little standing. This is 1,000 grit standing stick. So hopefully this will work out pretty good. Let's see, got some more masking tape because I figured I better.
You're working on it.
Well, no, I'm not working on the engines here. I don't have them with me, but I just got the stuff to kind of work on when I get back home.
You got an airbrush?
Yeah, I've got the airbrush down at the house.
Oh, good.
I've got all the paints. The only paints I was missing was the ones for the cab interior, and I didn't know what kind to get, so I kind of looked around on Google and found an interior shot of a Canadian National SD75i, which I figured was close enough. So what I did, I took that photo and tried to match the paints that Hobbytown had, and I think I found one that's just about right on the money. I don't think I'll ever have to do anything to it. Now this is Mission Models paint.
Yeah, that's good paint.
Yeah, this is I hate it when it does that. This is Mission Models paint, and this is Coral CH. And looking at the photos of the interior on the Canadian National unit and this, it's just about identical. So I figured this would be the way to go right here. So
you won't believe what I saw.
What's that?
I saw a Frisco ES4 C4.
Somebody must have custom painted that one.
Yeah.
I figure eventually scale trains are out there. One's going to get to that. They're already bringing out the SD90 Max in Frisco colors.
I'm about to buy one of their heritage units.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 1827.
Mm.
That's the I don't know that heritage unit. It's a CSX. What Corey? What is it called?
What?
What is 1826?
I don't remember.
Something Ohio. Chesapeake in Ohio, I think.
Baltimore in Ohio?
Yeah, Baltimore in Ohio. Heritage unit. You going to bed?
Yep.
All right, Kevin. See you
later.
See you guys.
See you, Corey.
See you, Corey.
See ya.
And I figure if I fire up a stream tomorrow night, Peyton,
yeah, he's off. He's going to be off at probably 6.
Trying to build that. So.
Ooh. I like that.
I do love my roundhouse kits. If you
I
haven't
like
noticed,
Roundhouse. That's a good
the
kit.
roundhouse and blue box kits, I do love them. So,
Hold on a minute, Randall.
well, what's great about these particular roundhouse cars? There's nothing to them. There's really only two. Well, only a few main pieces. You got your underframe, the body, and the weight, and the little
See this
space
car?
for the holster place. Oh, hang on. Let me take myself down here.
All right. See this car? It's a roundhouse.
Oh yeah, those are good ones.
Yeah. And I custom painted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a roundhouse too. I don't think my others are though. I don't know if these Burlington Northerns are. Yeah, these ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're roundhouse or not.
If I go back to if I go back to Springfield, if I go back to the yard and I see another CSX engine, I'll make sure to take a picture of it and send it to you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I do have pictures of the Freds that you wanted.
Yeah. That's the thing I wanted.
Yeah, I need to send those to you.
All right.
So
Are they CSX or?
the one I took, there's actually a CSX Fred and a BNSF Fred laying right there beside each other.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, let me. Well, I'll wait till it streams over and then I'll send it to you. That way I don't. Yeah, that way I don't anger my phone while I'm trying to do that. So,
this was when I was a kid and saw this engine. That's a YN2. I don't know if it's a dash 9 or not. It looks like it.
Let me see. Solo layout.
I got the front of it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from that angle, Peyton. If it's got the grills underneath the cab.
It's an older engine.
Yeah, it's an old engine. But I would say that's an AC 4400.
Yeah, that's 95.
Mm-hmm.
I call that the Lightning McQueen engine. Because the Lightning McQueen's number 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I caught there was number 388.
Oh, wow.
So, but it was still in full YN2 paint, so it looked just like that one. Yes.
Yep. I still have them. Hold on, let's see what else I got.
My glorious mug.
Guess what? Me and Corey made this one.
Oh, well, I'm sure that. Okay, yeah, I remember that one, the cursed one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to give people nightmares here. Let's just put that up there. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy that nightmare fuel.
Yeah, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eugene, what's happening?
Here's a NASCAR tire.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, Peyton. Did you see the news that's coming out of NASCAR right now?
No.
Holy cow! It is wild. The lawsuit that's going on between 2311, Front Row Motorsports, and NASCAR over the charters.
Oh gosh.
It is insane. You should have saw Eric Esteff's video today. Well, in the Iceberg's video, like there was a quote that supposedly came out from from a high-ranking 2311 employee saying the only way to fix this is if Jim France dies. I mean, dang.
Good grief.
I mean, it is wild. I'm like, I get NASCAR is doing some really shady stuff right now, but holy cow, that's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Papa John's on board. So, hey, Papa John.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, we're just hanging out and chatting for a little bit. So, how are you making it?
All right. I wanted to show you
Oh
my
wow.
new,
Oh
my
my,
new my new cotton belt.
yeah, it's a cotton belt shell. That's nice.
I got the engine. It's probably on my track somewhere. I'm
Oh,
I'm doing.
you got the frame for it then. The
Yeah,
motor. Okay.
I tried to add LED lights, and let me stand up here and see. I'm doing
Yeah.
some work. I got all this crap on my track. Where's the engine at? Yeah, I think it's lost. Yeah, I can't see it right now, but oh well. I'm in here sawing boards. I got sawdust all over everything. Here's one of my new
wow.
protos. It's got sawdust all over it. But yeah,
I'm David Fry.
sorry about that.
72 F100 that have been parked for 15 plus years, and you wouldn't. This time I am repairing the last few.
I just hit the wrong button. There, I got it.
There you go.
I blasted you guys.
You're good.
You saw and heard none of that. That's copyrighted.
Yeah, there wasn't no music. I got like 6 copyrights to the last car show I went to because they had the music playing. So I just erased the videos. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. I got an engine, but I was working on the cotton belt, and this copper piece came off the bottom, and the spring came out. So I was trying to put it in, and it went boing, flew across the room. I had to steal the springs out of another engine to fix that cotton belt. I bought that cotton belt up in Novi for $25.
Oh yeah.
But it's got a lot of detail, and they got it kind of painted, but they did a nice job on it. I really like it. The guy sold it to me. He had on it brass. I gave him $75, and I went not running, but I went back over there. I said, "Hey man, I'll give you $20 for it, but I'm not giving you $75 for this thing. It's just an Atherin." And he said, "How about 25?" So I gave him 25 for it. But I was mad. He said, because he had it wrapped up in an Atherin box, but it was just an empty box. It didn't say, and he had a label on it that said brass, and it was all wrapped in plastic. And the way it looked like a brass engine, because I'd never seen one like that. And just an older engine, but I wasn't going to give him $75 for just a regular old engine. But yeah, my car broke down, so I haven't gone to a train show in a while. I've been just bumming out about being stuck at home with no money. I had to spend all my money on my car. Well,
I'll tell you what, they'll take it.
Oh yeah, the the shops nowadays, man. I
Mhm.
asked them, how much do they charge an hour now, and they said $145 an hour. Man, when I worked at a gas station, it was $30 an hour, and now it's $140 an hour.
I think I remember telling my brother once we're getting one of those lifts and start changing oil and stuff. We could make a killing doing that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, you stuck in a motel now?
Yeah, I'm stuck in a motel. I am in Springfield, Missouri right now. So,
Man, I was at the usual spot in Holland filming, and a supervisor from Norfolk Southern showed up, and he
oh
was
wow,
looking. There was a kid on an electric scooter getting kind of close to the tracks, and you can see him in my video. But the supervisor, he showed me on his phone where he had a program in his phone that showed him all the tracks, what color they were, green or red, and where a train was and how fast it would be coming.
mm-hmm.
What's Peyton got there?
He's got an SP engine too.
I do.
Is that a cotton belt? Is that the same one?
No. This is
what's
a
the
dash
number?
9.
What's the number on yours?
8102.
Mine's 8402.
Oh, wow. And I got, here, hold on. I have another one.
Yeah, but mine's got cotton belt on it.
That's an old lantern.
A very old one.
Mm-hmm. Those are
Yeah,
good.
look. You see my lights? I'm getting these for $5, and they got a computer plug on them that you just plug in,
Oh yeah, the DCC quick plug. Yeah, those are nice.
and
It's gold metal.
But I was going to ask you guys, what do you think? Do you think I should have it out here, or should I put it under the board? Because I got the other light. It's so hard to walk through here. I got a ladder because I'm doing some work, and I've been kind of slow at it.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean my house out. I was wanting to haul a bunch of stuff off to the auction. They're not taking anything right now, so I have to wait.
Where are you taking?
There's an auction house just south of Mammoth Spring.
What are you selling?
Just random. I'm not selling any of my train stuff. It's just kind of random junk that's accumulated over the years, like old radios and stuff like that.
Ooh,
Yeah, here, let me turn my lights on.
My dad really liked collecting record players and 8-track tapes and stuff like that. So
record player, I like.
Uh-oh, I don't have power. What's going on?
hey, Eugene.
Oh,
How you doing, Randall?
Oh, doing pretty good. How about
I'm
yourself?
going to set the phone down for a second.
Have you been to work today on the BNSF?
Oh yeah, I've worked almost 12 hours today.
Did you see any CSX?
Saw one CSX engine on a train. That was actually one I took the crew to. It was on a train at Northview, Missouri, over in the Cuba stub. It has CSX motor on it as a third unit. So,
Yeah, I saw where CSX is going to be bought out by BNSF. So,
well, right now it's not. It's not a merger yet. It's a partnership. Hauling intermodal traffic is what it is. So there's still going to be two separate companies. What's that, Peyton?
I said if that happened, I quit.
You see
Well,
that? My
right
new switcher.
It's gonna really upset me real much if that happens.
I mean, Peyton, I'm going to be honest with you. The rumors I kept hearing was BNSF wasn't going to buy CSX, but Warren Buffett came out in a press release saying that they're not going after CSX, but they're partnering up with the railroad
I heard with him now.
for intermodal. It's not a merger; it's the partnership between the two railroads to move intermodal traffic. So we'll see where that leads to.
You know what's gonna happen to him now?
There was actually a really odd article that I read a couple days ago that was suggesting Union Pacific was talking to CSX after they've already announced acquiring Norfolk Southern. They were reported to talk to CSX, and this is just how I implied the article. You know, this is just how I kind of read it. It sounded like UP was looking to try to get CSX too, and that was kind of the situation. If that is indeed what it was, that was a situation I kind of feared. Where if the STB approves this merger, or I keep calling it a merger, and the takeover of Norfolk Southern is what it is. It's not really a merger; it's a takeover. But the way I read it, if UP, or what I kind of feared was if UP is successful and takes over Norfolk Southern, they could likely try to go after more railroads, and that's kind of how I read that article, that they were trying to go after CSX, but that may not have been. That may not
It'd be
been
like they're taking over all of them.
Yeah. That was kind of the situation I feared, because I was fearing that UP would get emboldened and start trying to go after more railroads.
I just seen a video of the new Acela.
Yeah, that's a cool train. It's really
They're
neat.
running out of Washington to Boston.
160 miles an hour.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's way faster than I want to go on a train, but it is cool.
Yeah, that's almost worse than a plane crash.
Well, I don't know about that, John.
Well, if it goes off the rails, I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but at least you're not 30,000 feet in the air when something goes wrong.
Did you see? Yeah, maybe the trains will have air brakes.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I walk out this door here in the hotel room and look over there, and it's probably 75 feet to the bar downstairs, and I get woozy. I'm sure I'm going to try 30,000 feet looking down. So
I talked to that supervisor from Norfolk Southern, and I said to him, "So you guys are merging with Union Pacific?" And they said, "No, Union Pacific's buying us and taking us over."
Yeah,
he said,
$85 billion deal.
He said we're going to get better pay. He said, but a lot of people are going to lose their job.
Yep. And this is the other thing. I've heard this from pretty reliable sources that UP's attendance policy is probably the strictest of all the railroads.
Yeah, it's basically you're not allowed time off.
Yeah, that's what it is. They say you're not allowed to take time off for anything.
They tell you when to be at work, and you better be there.
BNSF was almost as bad about that here, but I don't know if they kind of remedied some of that or not. But I know a lot of the guys here on BNSF are complaining about their attendance policy. They weren't being allowed much time off. So,
What do you think of CP Rail?
you mean CPKC?
Yeah, CP Rail, Canadian Pacific Railroad.
Yeah. Eugene, I don't really know about CP Rail. We don't really have any real interactions with them. Besides
Pacific
what
already works with CSF.
say that
Do
again,
they?
Peyton?
Did you hear me?
No, what was that you said just now, Peyton?
Canadian Pacific works with CSF.
Yeah, they did, but
They
right now
still do.
CSX and BNSF are forming a joint service.
Hey, do they run on your tracks?
CSX?
Yeah, CP. Do you see them on your tracks where you work?
Yeah, I see. We have pretty near every railroad that comes through here on trains every once in a while.
Okay, because I see them every once in a while going down the water route.
Yeah, we'll have engines from Canadian National, CP Rail, or CPKC now. Both their former engines, the KCS and the CP Rail engines. We haven't had one of the CPKC engines, the painted ones, visit us yet. We have Ferromex, UP, CSX, up until and Norfolk Southern, obviously. But Norfolk Southern is our most common non-BNSF. Yeah,
There you are. I got you on my computer. Oh, sorry, I got to turn the sound off. There you are. I got you on my computer. Oh, sorry. There. Sorry about that.
No, that's good, John.
I just want to turn that on. That's my new computer. I paid a couple dollars for that. I got this so I can read the chat.
Yeah. Norfolk Southern is by far our most common non-BNSF power here. That may change depending on what happens. I've heard some not real good stuff that could affect us as far as the UP-NS deal is concerned. Because a lot of our coal trains go over to NS.
They're going to start calling it Norfolk up in the UP.
Yeah, well, it's going to be Union Pacific. They're not going to change their name.
Right.
People's going to be horribly disappointed. I know that.
So, with Norfolk and Southern, you're going to get all new paint jobs.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of those Heritage with the AC to DC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We get a ton of those here. That's about all we get as far as the NS car is the AC to DC, the the AC 44 C6Ms. The one thing I keep hearing about this UP-NS deal is a lot of our coal trains that run here in the Thayer stuff could go to UP. And a good number of our intermodal traffic could go to the UP as well because our QATG trains come off NS and some of our Z trains come off NS. So you take those intermodal trains plus the coal traffic, you're looking at least 50% of the trains, maybe more, maybe upwards of 60% or higher of our trains gone if this merger gets approved in a couple of years' time. Yeah, that would if that would happen, even a CSX, even if BNSF was to merge with CSX, but this partnership with CSX was to blossom and get going, it wouldn't offset. It really wouldn't offset the amount of trains we're going to lose to Union Pacific.
If this does
obviously, I say that there's a lot of stuff that's in play right now. So what concessions are made, I could change a lot of that. But yeah, right now it's a lot of people watching this deal pretty close. So
Hear me, Randall?
yeah, go ahead, Peyton.
If this does happen, you're going to have a lot of.
You kind of broke up there, Peyton.
Hear me, Randall?
No, you're cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I said if this does happen, they're going to have a lot of complaints on their hands.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of complaints. There's going to be a lot of people losing their jobs, I'd say. I mean, that's kind of the blunt way of looking at it. Like I've told people, this isn't just going to affect the two parties, Norfolk Southern and Union Pacific. This is going to affect us over on BNSF, probably CSX, even like Canadian National and CPKC, probably to some extent. It's going to probably have a not so good impact on a lot of areas. So,
well, West Virginia is one of the biggest CSX train companies. One now. It's been a lot of CSX, not much of any others.
The one thing is how their customer base is going to react to this. Because they could shift a lot of their business to CSX, and with this partnership between them and BNSF, that could offset what we're going to lose. Like I said, there's just so much stuff that's in play right now. We really don't know what's going to happen now. It might be a situation where the only changes you see are what kind of trains you see. You might not see as much coal traffic, and you may see more intermodal mixed braided. It's just hard to say how this is all going to play out. Or it could get very, very ugly. So
just gotta wait.
Yeah. It's not fun. I'm going to admit that right here now. It's not fun watching this because there is so many unknowns. But the only thing is we just do our job to the best of our abilities, and whatever that happens. So
it's trying to find a magnifying glass. I think the price is $1.15. It's still in the original box.
Dang, that's pretty good.
You used to buy train cars like Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah,
for $1.
Yeah, sorry, John. I didn't mean to mute you.
Oh,
I was trying to enlarge you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you was talking about buying the trains for $1.50. I was getting ready to say when I was a kid in the '90s, early '90s, there was a little hobby shop that was in West Plains, Missouri, and they had all kinds of lifelike and Bachman stuff, and they were like $1 or $2, $3, something like that.
I'm trying to find the engine. I bought this train a long time ago for my son, and I lost it. I don't know where it is.
What is that, a steam engine Honda?
Yeah, that's a little Union Pacific. It's probably got an 040 that was pulling it.
That's called a water tender, ain't it?
No, that'd be an oil tank to run the steam engine off of oil.
I know Union Pacific, that thing got water and an oil tank on it.
Well, yeah, on the big ones, yeah. This is just a little 040. So how many hours you getting there? It's a job you're subbed out to.
Well, right now it's been a pretty good start, John. If you don't count the trip where I came up here Monday night, let's see, Wednesday. No, I think it was Tuesday night, Tuesday afternoon. I worked. Or no, it was Wednesday. I worked. Didn't work yesterday. I'm trying to remember how I did that. I got here early Tuesday morning, about 2:00. Then I worked Tuesday afternoon. Didn't work Wednesday. Worked today, which was almost 12 hours. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully, it's more of the same. I'd like to get a couple more good runs this week.
How far from home are you?
Oh, it's about 130 miles.
Oh, a couple hours.
Oh, yeah, about 2.5 hours.
About as far as I got to go to my next train show.
Yeah, need to find out when the OMRA is going to be open. I'd like to go back over there and check out their layout again if I have time. So,
well, always a big train show for me is at the Cleveland Fairgrounds, and they got an extra show this month because their normal show is in October, and they just announced a new show, which is a different train organization. So they're having a show in September. And,
you know what? The OMRA is going to have a show coming up in September. I believe it's the 19th and the 20th. It's 2 days now. They'll be having a train show here in Springfield, so that'd be cool. I'd like to go to that one, but I don't know if I'll be able to make it or not.
What's that? Springfield, Missouri?
Yeah, Springfield, Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the OMRA train show, Ozark Mall Railroads Association. I'll try to pull up a link to that when I stream tomorrow night. I'll put that in tomorrow night, but or I may put in the description of this one for anybody who checks out the replay. But yeah, it started out as just a 1-day show. Now it's a 2-day show. And it seems to be growing about every year. So who knows? Maybe in another year or two, they'll get some manufacturers to show up, which would be really cool.
I'll tell you, at the Novi show, they had the manufacturers. They had pretty much all of them up there.
Yeah.
But what happened on the way home, my fan, I got, electric fan on my Lincoln. Yeah. And it quit working, and I overheated. So I got my fan fixed, but I blew a crack into my radiator. Then I had to replace the radiator. It was $130 just to get towed home. I was up by Ann Arbor, which is like about 2 hours away from Toledo.
Yeah.
So I had to get towed home. That was a big hassle.
Yeah, Scale Cranes was up here in Springfield earlier this year on their road trip, so that was pretty cool seeing that.
Yeah,
I didn't see it personally, but I saw it on their Facebook page.
They had scale trains there. Bachman was there. I don't know about Lionel, but the German German or English company. They had crocodile, but I got a short of their table, and then there was LGB was there. There was just a lot. There was almost more companies there than they had dealers, and they had a ton of layouts. The worst thing about it was they charged you $10 to park and $20 to get in. And usually I only paid like $5 to $7 to go to a train show.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh man, I was kind of mad about having to pay to park. It'll be a long time before I go to another national show unless it's far away and I'm going to meet a bunch of other people there or something. I want to go up to Canada. That meet and greet that Sparky had looked like fun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm going to get my passport. I ain't no hurry.
I thought I heard Sparky say that next year Tammy and Ray's going to be putting it on. Because he mentioned that during Mike and James's stream back on Monday night.
What do you mean putting it on in Canada or at their place?
Well, I don't really know. That would be something you would have to ask Sparky on that. But he mentioned something about Mom and Son Train Rail Fans are going to be putting on the next one. I'm assuming it's going to be at their place, but I don't know.
If you're a real train enthusiast, you got to have an A-team van with the big 4-wheel drive tires on it.
Oh yeah. There's actually an entire 18 set. That's really cool. I think Harrison.
I got the engine.
Trains actually has one.
I got the engine, and I think I got a caboose, but I don't have the complete set. I got the transformer engine, and I think I just got a caboose too. I'm not sure. I got so much stuff.
Do you have a track cleaning caboose?
Have you seen my display shelf I bought? I've been trying to fill it up. I got all my Army trains on it.
John, do you have a track cleaning caboose?
Yeah, but I don't use it. I got just the regular cars like this.
I know I got a track cleaning Amtrak boxcar and then a CSX.
You see that cleaning pad? I got about 5 of these because I just get them dirty and buy a new one.
One's on my train right now.
I got to figure out how to clean them. See, I got foam board. You never guess what I'm doing with that.
Maybe you can use some soap and water to clean them.
There's my New Haven stash I pulled out of my cabinet. So I was rearranging my cabinet. I got my trains all over the place because I've been moving stuff around. Here's these new LEDs. I got 2 of these now for $5, and then this is the old one. I haven't got both the new ones up, but here's the first one I put there. The first LED one, I put it double on this wall, and you can see I got that flashing one down there. It's got separate, but what I'm trying to show you is not my mess. There's my pride and joy hiding behind the John Deere caboose. That New York Central Dreyfus. I got that for $20. This is metal. That's got DCC and it smokes. That's about a $300 engine. But yeah, here's all my Army trains on my new display shelf. See on the bottom row there? I bought that train for like $35 down at I was in Cuyahoga Falls, so that's just south of Cleveland, and they're having another train show. Yeah, there's the engine, that little steamer that goes with that train set. But I got all these Army trains. There's a passenger Army train. And I had more cabooses on top, but they fell off. So I got to put like a nail or something in the end so the cars don't roll off of here.
You having a doodle bug?
Oh, I'm having trouble walking. I just
You
put
having
my...
a doodle bugs, John?
I don't know what a doodle bug is, but
There's a passenger car got a motor on it.
oh yeah, they use it
Got
to
spur rail runs on Norfolk Southern CSX. That's a doodle bug.
Oh, here's my transformer caboose. Yeah, the doodle bugs I got. I think I got 4, maybe 5 of them. But here's a transformer caboose. It's got wheels. But see the side opens up. It opens up into like a jet plane. See, there's the nose that comes out of it, and then the wings come out of it. I can't set it down here because it wants to take off on me. Yeah, I got a John Deere train on the tracks. There's the caboose. There's the boxcar. I don't know where the rest of it. I was running trains in here before I started working on everything.
You ever see a spur rail train come through on Norfolk Southern?
Yeah, I think my doodle bugs are behind my computer screen.
You ever seen spur rail before? Kind of a black and yellow train.
I seen I did a video. I did a short of a work train that had a yellow engine. I had never seen one like that before.
That's some of spur rail stuff. Yellow
The
and
other
black.
night, see, I got this old shelf behind my screen here. Let me set my phone down, and then I can pull one of them doodle-bugs out. I got this my soldering stand here. I'm using it as a bone holder. All right, I got to tilt this forward. Oh boy. I know they're in there. Just don't see them. Wow. Yep. I don't see them. Oh, they're in there. I don't want my computer screen to fall. Yeah, behind my computer screen, there's a whole shelf that's full of trains, but I don't see the doodle bugs. I got one too many trains. Yeah,
Well,
I just
Randall, I'm gonna get off of here.
Okay, Peyton. Yeah, I probably need to go ahead and call this stream too because I need to get to bed and try to get some sleep
Yeah.
in case I get cold in the morning. So
But I'll for sure be back tomorrow.
yeah,
All right.
I may try to do a stream sometime in the next couple of days if I'm not too
Don't
terribly
forget to
busy.
send me those DOTs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I-
send them to you as soon as we go off the air here.
I
So-
enjoyed your stream you did of all your catches. That was a good
Oh
stream.
yeah. Peyton, I told Peyton this. There's a train in there he needs to take a look at. It's a unit military train pulled by a pair of CSX motors.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll make sure, but I may go in there and fix that.
Check
But,
out my.
so,
I did a short of the Wheeling and Lake Erie caboose. Just
Oh,
put
cool.
that on your phone and let it run for like 500 hits, so I get it over 1,000. I do that on my TV. I got my TV set to a different channel, and I'll put some of my videos on, leave it run all day, so I get more hits.
There you go. There you go. Well, yeah, go check out Papa John's channel and Peyton and Eugene, everybody else in the chat there. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Jeffrey. We're gonna go ahead and call this stream. So appreciate
All right, thanks for having me.
Yep. See
We'll
you,
see you
John
soon.
and Eugene and Peyton. Appreciate everybody checking us out, and we will
Shout
see
out to
you
all the
next
real
one.
fans.
So, yeah, we'll see. Yep, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, all. Bye for now.
Have a good night.